Morning everyone, thanks for watching. This is another baseball card video. Even though there's a train in the background, trains are my other addiction other than baseball cards. Apologize, it's been a couple of years since I've done a baseball card video. Part of it's just busy. The other part is I got kind of discouraged because right from the beginning, my first few videos, I said I love talking about cards, sharing the hobby, sharing my collection with you guys. Exchanging ideas back and forth, and it's supposed to be fun. And my videos are going to be long. There's going to be a lot of chit chat. Nothing wrong with the videos, and the people enjoy the videos where you just flip through real quick and everything. That's fine. But there's what bummed me out is my kids are would read some of the feedback, people dropping f-bombs and saying I effing talk too much, and don't, I mean, geez, watch, there's other videos to watch, and that just bummed me out when my kids see that and just they're upset that people cussing out their dad and stuff. So just wasn't worth it. So plenty of other shows just like this one for people who don't want a lot of talking or things like that. Just plenty of stuff you can find. So pick your favorite Teletubby, and you don't need to watch my stuff because I do talk a lot. I like to share the details of everything and exchange ideas back and forth. So and then also people criticize my camera work. I'm not a professional. I'm using like a 7-year-old iPhone with more cracks than, the San Andreas fault. So on the positive side, I want to thank all of you for the really good comments. I can't believe all the subscribers, all of you who are just, I don't know, it's incredible. I didn't expect this. I did this for fun, just thank you so much. I mean, so many encouraging comments and positives so I decided, start these up again. Both to do card openings, share cards, and then also for protecting cards and, pluses of the hobby. I do apologize that maybe I didn't clarify enough of some things. Like one of the things that people are commenting on when I talk about Christmas rack packs, I really appreciate that other hobbyists look out for each other. And so people are saying, these are fakes. So I agree with you. Most of them are fakes. And that's what I was trying to inform people, that be careful that, but these are not fakes. There's one or two people out there who have the legitimate stuff. And I was just trying to share that with people where I've opened some of these and gotten huge high grades on these. And so Christmas rack packs, just you want to steer away from 99% of them. They're fakes. They are fakes. These are fakes. They never made 69 Christmas rack packs, 68s, 74s. I actually bought one of these 74s like 8 years ago just because there was a couple of cards on front that I needed for my set. And one of them was creased. And, I only paid like $14. Seller refunded it all. And, these are fakes. People are taking old header cards. And so just be careful with these. That's all I was trying to say, is there is legitimate stuff. There was never any football or hockey Christmas rack packs. They're baseball, 52 to 62. So people are, getting angry because I did videos on these that, there are, most of these are fakes, but there are a few from, XRPG is the one that, and he's actually, what he's done now is he's basically grading on authenticating his, and you can send ones if you have a doubt to him. He'll let you know if it's legit or not. And then he seals them up real nice like this. I mean, here's a really awesome one with Mantle on the front. The fake ones, you're not going to find anything good in the middle. That's, that. But these from this one particular seller, you find amazing stuff in the middle. I mean, if you look up a 52 pack break, I broke that pack and got this beautiful Joe Page error that graded a 5.5. I mean, if they were fakes, they're not going to put, a 4-figure card in it. Another one too, when I opened that video, which is pretty cool. So I looked through these. I'm like, oh, look, these are the cards I opened out of that same 52 pack. I'm like, oh, look, light backs. I didn't realize. So the high and low series are darker backs, and then there's some mid hundreds that are. I thought these were light backs, but to my amazement, And again, people aren't going to be putting these in the middle of packs if they're fake packs. So this one seller, his stuff is legit, but I don't blame you if you don't want to take the risk. But so I thought these were light backs, but like here's card 149. I'm like, ooh, but then all of a sudden I'm comparing on eBay when I sent one of them away to get graded. One of them's at PSA right now. I'll let you know what it gets. Excited as hell because so I thought these were light backs. Look at them compared to the others, but look at it compared to a gray back that was sold on eBay to a light back. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a gray. And it's not just the lighting or whatever. I've looked at tons of these on here. You can look yourself that it's like you put them side by side. I'm like, but with these, it looks like a light back. So I called it a light back or a white back in my video, but it's gray. And here's what's exciting about a gray back. So the lighter back, so this one sold for, I don't know if you can see it, bring it up front here, $6.80. 52 tops, number 149, and good, very good. Now here's what's exciting about the one I sent in. It could get a 7, and the highest one I saw, there's one in existence on a PSA population report, and a 7. Holy smokes. And a 4 sold for like $2,000. So just, I mean, I'll let you know when that comes back, but so if these were fake, they're not putting a 4-figure card in the middle. So, and I got 3 of these out of that pack. But then look at this one. Look at the gray back. What it sold for. This is in mid grade, lower mid grade. $787 for the gray version. Which, I'm sitting here with 3 of them, and like I said, I've seen those like a PSA 4 that sold for another one of these. So that's this guy, and then I have another one here. I think it was this one I saw sold in a 4 for like $1,900. So, just, the feedback's welcome. I know that the people said, oh, these are fakes and everything. They're just, you guys are looking out for other hobbyists, and, heck, I appreciate that. But there are, there's just, if you're in doubt, don't buy it. But I was just trying to tell people that there is one, I know of one legit seller of these, XRPG, and there's a 60 with mantle on the back that I've gotten, a 61 with mantle on the front. So it just, I've had amazing luck. So I have a lot of 56s because I'm trying to completely grade a 56 set. So I've opened a couple of these 56s. I got a checklist out of one. Everybody's like, yeah, a checklist. I used to not care about checklists either. That's at PSA right now. That checklist looks gorgeous. I mean, it could get an 8. And an 8, it's almost a $1,500+ card. And an 8, pulled that out of a middle of one of his 56 racks. So just don't buy any of these. These are all fake. Nothing 63 or newer, or just... It's so easy, I guess, to make these, and people are doing it and selling. Look at this. They might have in this one, in this 68, they might have $5 worth of commons in there. 95 or best offer. Somebody offers them $50, they're going to be laughing to the bank. So, okay, so the main part of this video was card protection. A lot of times, a lot of pack breakers on TV, and you see them, sleeve up their cards, and that's the first thing you want to do. But I don't know, maybe I'm just overly careful, but you just toss them in a sleeve, there's a chance to catch them on something and damage the bottom edge. You could hear that, or catch that corner, and then you've just taken a 9 and turned it maybe into a 7. Just so this is what I've done for, oh my gosh, like 15 years. It's funny, these are 2 from a rack case I broke in like 2005. And I've just used these as my helper cards since then. They're beat up and everything, but I was going to show you my advice on how to do this. So what I do is when I put a good card in a sleeve, I use a couple of guider cards. So I got 2 cards here, the Keystone combo here for the Red Sox in 1980. I don't know, I just picked these because, I had like, out of that case, I got like 10 of each of these. So I just grabbed one of each of these and used them as my guides. So I slide them over to the left here, and kind of manipulate an opening with my finger. That's not a good example. I don't bang them up. Like, it's just hard doing it on video. So, and then I take this corner and I slide it over in. Now it's in the sleeve to the side and rotate it and then slide it down. And then I pull the back card first because I don't want to put a fingerprint on the front. Slide that one, and then look at that. You got it right in the sleeve without messing it up. So I'm going to show you what that looks like as if, so pretend there's the 2 guide cards in here. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in this corner in between the 2 guide cards, bringing it over, and then getting this corner in between the 2 guide cards into the sleeve, and then pulling out the back card, the front card. So I'll do it again so you can kind of see just a way to get your cards in without potentially catching them on the edge of a sleeve. So it's, you know, another thing, just hobbyists helping each other. So we took the rows here. Here's this corner. We're going to slide it between the guide cards. And I've gotten 10s back, so I'm not, you know, these guide cards aren't hurting the cards. And then bring that corner there, and then make sure this corner is within the guide cards. That's why I have the guide cards to the left. Bring that corner in and then down, and then you're getting it into the sleeve without catching the edge of the sleeve. So you push it there, pull out your back card, pull out your front card, and there you go. So just a little pointer. It takes some practice to do it with, you know, trying to, you know, some different cards are harder than others. The thinner cards, of course, easier, but, you know, you'll get the hang of it. So again, your guide cards, take your card and get the first corner in between the cards and then safely into the sleeve. You could see it right there. It's in the sleeve. Bring down this corner in between the cards. Make sure you got your corner in. Pull your back card. Pull your front card. So, I mean, maybe people haven't had an issue with just taking a card, you know, beautiful card out of a pack, slipping it, you know, into a sleeve. But there's just too much potential to just wreck it. And so it's just my advice. That's why I'm going to do a couple of, you know, card protection videos. And then lastly, I want to, you know, thanks to people who kind of, you know, where I watched their videos a couple of years ago. I'm going to show them on here. Where did I have it? Just, so these are 3 people who did videos who really inspired me on how to do these, and I just want to pass along thanks. Silver Jackify, sorry if I mispronounce your name. Fun videos. That's what this hobby is about, fun. He does, you know, top 10 lists and talks about his collection, and this is one of the people that inspired me. I couldn't find this guy because apparently he changed his name. Sorry if I'm wrong, but Houdini broke some really old boxes and stuff, and I guess he's Cheap Fun Breaks now. And then Joe Zeppi hasn't really done a video in a long time, but he had some fun videos where he had contests and everything. So I just want to thank these people who got me started in this and kind of inspired me to do various videos. And oh, and I am going to be breaking cards, breaking packs. There's a lot of new stuff being broken on video, but a lot of people want the older stuff. That's all I have is older stuff. I'm not going to tear through and open up everything I have, but you know, I like the older stuff. I like 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And so I have, you know, so when I open stuff now, I'll open them on video. I have, you know, tons of stuff I've opened recently, just, you know, and just beautiful cards from the 70s and 80s that I've, you know, sleeved up and put in a top loader here, and then soon send them off to PSA. It's funny how I end up, like, when I go through, I've been going through some of my old boxes and pulling out good cards and sleeving them. How the heck did I end up with this many 84 Pete Rose? I mean, in the 80s, Pete, you couldn't get enough. I mean, you had to get as many Pete Rose as you could. Back then, this is right before he was breaking the hit record. And so I'm just laughing. I'm like, how did I end up with like a dozen 84 Pete Roses? And then right now, the ones that I'm watching, the videos I'm watching, Phil's pulls, highly recommend. I only watch a couple of people's videos, and I just, again, you know, he gets a lot of criticism. I don't know why, really, because here's a guy who played Major League Baseball, and is still excited about the hobby, and he is honest because he would rather have other people get the good cards than him. And I just, he has fun with this, and he just, I don't know. I just, yeah, you can criticize, but I think people are just always just criticizing to criticize. But I really, really like his channel. I catch all his videos. Another one is Jabs. Okay, yeah, he makes money off of this, but wouldn't you love to make money breaking and having he has another job, but I mean, this is supplement, and people criticize he charges to be a part of his breaks, but the guy has fun. And, honestly, he saved me a ton of money because I was going to go out and buy some of the vintage, whatever, throwback autograph boxes of 2020 that he opened 120 boxes. He got junk. I mean, maybe like 8 boxes had good stuff. He saved me a lot of money by watching his video and seeing him go through all these, and that they weren't worth buying. And thanks to him, I didn't go waste my money. So, and it's fun because he really enjoys the cards. He's thrilled. Both he and Phil get excited about the cards they get, and they enjoy sharing the hobby, and they've got such a great community of collectors and breakers. And so, people criticize that he talks too much and hello this and hello that, but if you don't like that, go watch another video. But the guy really loves his cards. He gives a darn. And I don't know. So these are the 2 channels I watch now, and I highly recommend them. And I know there's tons of others. I know they have a community of other amazing breakers and card collectors. I'm not going to recommend things I haven't watched, but there are so many others. So just watch what you enjoy. If you don't like my videos, you don't have to watch them. I mean, I'm doing them for fun, and I have fun. I love the cards. So enjoy, and thanks for watching.